June week 4? Is that what we're in?
Yes. I appreciate us both labeling our weeks the same exact way.
There's there's no other way to do it.
True. It could just be like Raw 4 or some shit like that.
It's the easiest way.
His month, week, and number.
Alright. 2-on-2. Trick and Mello versus Indashir. Fuck, what are their names? Virma, not gender. What's the other one's name?
Sangha.
Okay, yeah. Carmelo Hayes. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Got Sheamus versus Jim Uso.
Okay.
Then we got RKO versus the A-Town Down Under.
Do I not have A Town Down Under as a tag team? Okay. I have to fix that.
Alright, we got Charlotte versus Naya.
Okay.
The main event, who will Roman face this week? The one, Finn Balor. Oh, Roman's at 99.
He's
Let me check
been a
my power
99.
rankings real quick.
Finn's up to a 90. Yeah, so has to be pretty high up there.
Not for me.
He's number 3 for me. Roman is number 1.
Well, Roman should be number one. I don't think winning all but one of his matches, he lost one. The opponent.
My top 5 for you is Roman, Alexa, Finn, John, and Roxanne.
Mine's Nia, Tiffany, John, Bliss, Roman top. Tiffany and Bliss all the way up here. That's crazy. All right, start show. Show opens up with Michael Cole saying, "We have breaking news. Earlier today, before Raw started, Indashir and Jinder Mahal attacked the Street Profits backstage as they were arriving. They have been sent to a local medical facility and will not be able to attend tonight's show." Speaking of the devil, Indashir cuts a promo saying that that's what happens when you mess with them. They say they're going to do the same with Mello and Trick, which brings them out. They aren't in the mood for talking as they rush in the ring and they just start fighting. The bell eventually rings once some order is restored. And in the match, Indashir cheating any chance they get, raking the eyes, foot on the rope pins, using Jinder as a distraction until they are finally able to distract Mello long enough to eat a finisher and He does the job. Indashir wins. After the match, however, the beatdown continues. Indashir get chairs, start beating down Mello. They're able to take Trick out of the equation by handcuffing him to the ropes. Trick is helpless watching them beat down Mello with chairs. Eventually gets put through the announce table and buried under it. Right as they're about to turn their attention to Trick, aiming a chair at him, the Street Profits music hits. They rush the ring with bats, ready to get some payback for earlier today. Montez frees Trick as Angelo gets medical to help out Mello. And this year win.
Bury the young talent.
Man, you just gotta see where it plays out, man. Judging me too much. Alright. We see Judgment Day backstage. Priest is still upset about last week. He tells Finn that he has to go out there tonight and fight Roman. When he pins Roman, they'll be able to get another shot at those tag titles. Finn says he can get the job done tonight, no problem. Finn then looks at Rhea and asks, what about her? She worried about Nia or Charlotte getting a shot at the championship of hers. Rhea laughs and says, I'll take them both on and still be on top. But I will have a front row seat tonight. And right before this match is about to go on, we see a cameraman rushing to try to catch a conversation that Sheamus is having with Jay. But we only get the end of it when Sheamus says, look, Jay, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to pass. I don't think I'll need the help. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta kick your brother's ass. The camera focuses on Jay's face to capture his disappointment. It took me a while there because it auto corrected to Keys, and I was trying to figure out what the hell it meant by Keys' face. All right. Sheamus versus Jimmy. Solo is ringside for this match, trying to interfere. But Sheamus seems to have his number, blocking any attempt he makes. Sheamus gets the win, but a clearly annoyed Solo attacks Sheamus after the match. Jimmy joins the beatdown, and of course, Jay comes out to make the save after he extends his hand to Sheamus. But Sheamus says, I told you before, man, I'm not doing it. And he walks away.
Okay, so Sheamus won.
Yeah, Sheamus wins.
Okay.
Uh, in this match, Austin distracts the ref. Grayson goes low on KO, hits him with a rolling stunner for the win. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
There's other ways to win than just kicking and low blowing people.
There is, but it's the most effective way. Backstage, we see Tiffany and Bliss. They're talking strategy for Money in the Bank. They say no matter what, they should try to take everyone else out, and then may the best woman win after they're done. All right, Nia versus Charlotte. Rhea sitting ringside distracts both of them, even though she's just sitting there doing nothing. Charlotte had been working Nia's leg the whole match, trying to weaken it for the figure eight, but she can't get her in position as getting Nia down has been happening so infrequently. Charlotte goes up to the top. When she starts trash talking Rhea, this buys Nia enough time to knock her off the top rope and put her in position for a bonsai drop. She hits it once, she hits it twice, and then she's like, I'll go for another one. As she's climbing up for the third, Bianca's music hits. Nia gets off the middle rope, starts looking towards the ramp, but Bianca came up from behind. At this point, Charlotte is barely back up. Nia turns around to see Bianca. Bianca turns to Charlotte. says, "I'm sorry for what's about to happen." She smacks the shit out of Charlotte. Charlotte wins via DQ. Bianca runs out the ring. Rhea is just laughing ringside. Nia tries to chase down Bianca.
Okay. Does Bianca like whip Rio with her, not Rio, Charlotte with her hair, or just like slaps her with her hand?
You know what she does now? She whips the shit out of Charlotte.
No. It's like gunshot goes off in the arena.
All right. After the match, KO is seen looking at the ground in disbelief backstage. Randy's looking upset at him. KO starts to speak when Randy says, "Don't. Do you think you're the only one here who needed this? Did you know that this was only my second match after Mania this year? We're about to hit July. For some reason, this GM doesn't care enough about a first ballot Hall of Famer to give me any opportunities. But I've had enough. I can't be your tag partner right now. Look, I hope you figure it out, but I ain't gonna get dragged down into your losing streak with you. You're on your own." KO, disappointed, says, "Screw it. I'm making a call." Gets his phone, says, "I got one more idea left in me."
Okay.
Bloodline outmatched the Judgment Day again, but this time Jay comes out there and distracts Roman almost enough for Finn to get a roll up victory. But Roman kicks out. Roman is able to block out Jay for the match and pin Finn. Afterwards, Jay's at the top of the ramp and they just have a stare down. Roman wins. Lol.
Lol. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Opening match is Ilya versus Logan Paul.
I think that literally had that match and I deleted it. I'm not sure though.
I had that match and kept that match.
Okay.
Second match is Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai.
Okay.
Match 3 is LA Knight, yeah,
Yeah.
versus Santos Escobar.
Escobar.
Escobar. And then match 4 is Bailey versus Natalia. How the fuck is Natalia an 80?
Alrighty.
And then the main event is CM Punk versus Sami Zayn.
We went from all tag matches
Oh,
last week to
hold
now.
up.
Oh.
I need a slight. Uh, Cody versus Sammy with a special referee.
Oh. Okay. Is a special referee CM Punk?
Cody Rhodes.
Wait. Wait. Oh, you said Cody versus Sammy.
I said CM Punk versus Sammy.
Oh, okay. Now
Oh,
you're
Cody
here
as
with
special
some
ref.
bullshit. Oh, look. For some reason, the special referee thing only has your fucking people and not.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know like what's busted with the rest of it. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Sami Zayn opens up the show in almost a hysterical state. He feels like Cody cost him his match last week. In fact, it was their match as it was a tag match. He accuses Cody of taking the fight backstage with Wade just so he can send in an email and cost him. Cody comes out and tries to convince Sammy that he's not out against him. Sammy says he needs to prove it. Cody doesn't know how. Sammy wants his spot in the match. Cody refuses. Sammy seemingly is about to attack Cody when an email comes through telling Sammy to calm down. Gives Sammy a chance to make it a triple threat at Money in the Bank. He will have a number one contenders match against CM Punk later tonight, with the caveat that Cody Rhodes will be the special guest referee. Now we move into our first match of the evening, Ilya Dragunov versus Logan Paul. Ilya wins.
All right.
After the match, the lights go out again, but this time Karrion appears on the Titantron. Karrion informs Ilya that last week was a warning of how quick this whole thing can come to an end for him. He tells Ilya that he will take the U.S. title next week. He tells Ilya to inform his family about this because when he leaves that match next week, he's not going to be the same man. As the lights come back up, AOP are standing behind Ilya Dragunov and just continuously powerbomb him until we go to commercial. They're just like, A-Cam power bombs him, and then Razor picks him up and power bombs him, then A-Cam picks him up and power bombs him, and they're just going back and forth.
Okay.
The way we go backstage, the way confronts Damage Control about their attacks and wants a fair 2v2 match against them. Damage Control laughs at them but gives them a shot. If Candice can beat Dakota tonight, then they'll get a fair 2v2 next week. Damage Control walks off, and Indy hypes up Candice ahead of her match. We move on. Candice versus Dakota. Damage Control tried to use their numbers to their advantage, but with Indy informing the ref of Damage Control's antics at ringside, they get kicked out. Dakota is furious at this and takes her eyes off the ball. Candice uses this to her advantage and beats Dakota Kai. Candice gets the way their tag title shot for next week.
All right.
We move on to LA Knight, versus Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar.
It is a Money in the Bank qualifier. LA Knight wins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on to a backstage segment with Drew and Wade. They speak about Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. Drew says he really isn't concerned about either of them. He says Sami is just going to get in his own way tonight, and Punk is a shell of his former self, so he really has nothing to deal with if Punk makes the match. Also, Cody is probably too concerned about living up to his father's legacy to truly focus on what's at hand. So come Money in the Bank, it'll be a walk in the park for Drew. Then afterwards, they talk about how they can celebrate the upcoming win that they'll have. We have Bayley versus Natalya. This is another Money in the Bank qualifier match. Bayley wins.
Damn. Thought it was gonna be Natalia.
Ain't no fucking way.
We had the
We
same
cut
birthday.
back. Cool. I have the same birthday as Cora Jade, so. CM Punk is speaking with Cora Jade and the Coffee Brothers when they are confronted by the OC. AJ Styles says it's a joke that Punk has been giving a number one contenders match without doing a thing. Punk says if he has a problem with it, then you know where to find him, and he heads towards the ring. We move on to CM Punk versus Sami Zayn. Cody Rhodes, a special ref. Towards the end of the match, CM Punk seemingly has the upper hand when AJ Styles' music plays. The OC come out and AJ send the Good Brothers to the ring. Cody has his hands full with dealing with the Good Brothers. When Seth Rollins comes out from the crowd, he comes from the crowd. Cody is dealing with the Good Brothers. Seth comes in, curb stomps CM Punk. And Sammy senses the opportunity, rushes over and pins Punk. Cody turns around, 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn has made it a triple threat for Money in the Bank.